Told you that graduates could leave LCA and not only be looking forward to what comes next in their life, but also be prepared for it. That's why I proposed for a life skills class to be offered as an elective at LCA.
Tell me the skills that you're interested
Okay.
would be involved in this class.
So I know we already have like personal finance and like money management classes like that, but I think it'd also be nice for like, just simple things like basic mechanics, self and social awareness, stress relief, kind of coping with your emotions like that. Cooking, is always nice, and it'd also be fun. Responsible decision making and time management skills, it's good.
What types of projects would you envision this class would entail?
I guess I see more of like writing more than projects. Like, not so much like a college writing class, but like short papers about how you could, or demonstrations, I guess you could use as a project on how to do things, showing the rest of the class, stuff like that. So, like visual learning, visual aids.
What makes you think that students are graduating without those skills already?
Not everybody has time for that, with sports, the homework people already have, stuff like that. And people that have taken personal finance and business law, stuff like that, of course that's helpful, like really helpful with money management and stuff. But I just don't see, with so many people being involved with sports and school already, they don't have time on their, a lot of free time to do that. So.
When you're thinking about this, did you talk to your peers and did you get any feedback from them?
Yeah, several people said that they would like a life skills class, and I was kind of debating on if it should be like a required class, because when I was talking to Mr. Sisk about a class like this, he was saying how he would almost like something like that to be required, how he was kind of looking into that. And I like the thought of it being required, but then you have to, decide what class you want to take away from that already are required. So, if it is like a required class, then, as seniors, you can either choose really between like a math or a science, or maybe you could replace that with like a life skills class or a home ec class. And I don't know, I think it would really be beneficial, mainly to juniors and seniors, considering, freshmen and sophomore just kind of getting the feel of high school and stuff, but juniors and seniors are already getting prepared for the future. So I thought that would be helpful for them.
Are you aware of any other schools that offer classes like this?
Yeah, I know a lot of public schools offer like basic home ec classes, like parental classes on how to raise a kid and stuff like that, and then basic cooking classes. But I'm not aware of that do the self and social awareness and mechanics and stuff like that. Like, I'm not saying that you should prepare for that for a career, but just know the basics, so that, because everybody needs to know that stuff for the future. Everybody's gonna have a car.
What do you mean by self and social awareness?
Like, not everybody's always socially in with crowds and stuff, and it would be a good way to get people out of their comfort zone, talk to other people, and kind of find themselves, stuff like that, to where not everybody is alone.
Would you anticipate this being a semester or a year class?
I guess it could go either way. Like, obviously, that could also go in with, like, if you did make it a required class, you could do one semester of math, science, one semester of this to finish off, or I guess you could take it year long. Kind of up to you, whatever.
Ideally, who would you like to have teach this class?
I was thinking about that, and I don't know, I feel like there's people out there, anybody really, or somebody that does something like that as a professional career, whether it's like mechanics or whatever, but like that could come in and talk, or like volunteer just to come in and speak about it, like have those days, or maybe just have a teacher that's good with that. really whatever you can find. I mean, because not everybody's. I know Dr. Fultz can cook pretty well. So.
How'd you come up with the idea for this class?
Because people talk a lot, like at other schools, about, you know, they always see on Snapchat and stuff, they got like fake babies and stuff. I mean, I just think that'd be cool, like, you know, it's getting you ready for your future.
Yeah.
And that's something I would have really liked to have taken, which I know it's too late now, but.
You want a baby waking you up at 3 a.m.?
Well, no, not now, but you know what I mean. Like, it gets you ready, you know. I don't want my car to break down and then not know what to do. I mean, obviously it may not be something that I can fix, but it's always something. Time management, stress relief, that's something that's definitely going to help you for college with how much time you have. And I don't know, I just think it would definitely be beneficial, especially with how much time people have here. People don't have that much time. I just feel that.
Did you talk to your classmates? Do you know what the interest is in a class like this?
Cooking. People really like the idea of like a cooking class, which I think is really cool. I like to cook. I mean, I don't really do it that much. I cook dinner sometimes, but I mean, it's always cool. You know, you don't even have to do it as a career. It's just nice to know how to be able to cook. And then the responsible decision making. People like that, like, because some people they really struggle with decision making. Like, I'm not good at making decisions like on the spot, stuff like that. So, I mean, like, and that's not even something you have to have a professional teach, you know, it's just like easy pros and cons lists, stuff like that can help you make that decision, you know, make easier decisions. It's just simple stuff that you know, it doesn't help for somebody to help you walk through it and stuff.
Good book.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.